You know, a New York Times reporter is being reprimanded, being corrected against their, I don't know if it's a female or a male, against their speech, freedom of speech. The American Constitution is supposed to protect the rights of the freedom of the speech of the First Amendment right. So the New York Times report been reprimanded because he or she called the first bisexual lady, which is LGBT history of the United States of America, the first bisexual lady to be the first lady of the United States of America, that supposedly the Republican conservative people want their daughters to look up to, but talk bad about Michelle, who's straight, who keep her legs closed, and Michelle Obama also have a degree in very intelligent and does not talk ebonics. Melania Trump, they call Melania Trump a hooker, and now they've been reprimanded, but I'm going to do it for you, because I don't work for the New York, Times. I got a song for her. She's a hoe. Talk about Melania Trump. Come on, everybody. She's a hoe. She's a hoe. She's a hoe. I said that she's a hoe. Sing it. She's a hoe. Valentine's, y'all. She's a hoe. She's a hoe. I said that she's a hoe. She's a hoe. She's a hoe. She's a hoe. The first lady, she's a hoe. She's a hoe. I'm gonna correct myself. She's a hoe. She's a hoe. The first lady is a hoe. And another song. Trump got hoes. He got hoes in different area codes. He got hoes. Trump got hoes in different area codes. Trump got hoes. Yeah. Melania don't live anymore. Melania live on. Is Melania here? Hell no. Okay. All right. So that's why they recommend this person for their freedom of speech being violated, because on Twitter some actress or model has shared it or something like that. You'll cut the link from Channel 11 here in Houston. They're talking about this. But yeah, I call her a hoe. Yes, I did. She's a hoe. Y'all talk bad about Michelle Obama. She has class. Michelle Obama dressed elegant, because she had her shoulders showing. But yeah, you don't see no naked pictures by herself or with women being bisexual or lesbian type all over the globe. But you see Melania Trump, and that's the first lady that y'all talking about that she got class, all because she wears a similar dress. And then the other mulatto, Jacqueline Kennedy. Well, Jacqueline Kennedy and Michelle Obama, yes, I have to admit, they are both mulattoes. Michelle Obama has white ancestry. As milk chocolate, not dark chocolate. Even if she was dark chocolate, she'd still be mixed anyway. You cannot be pure black and have white relatives like I do. I have white relatives too. That is traditional, which I already knew because I knew I was mixed. But I trade on Instagram.com, and I do consider myself as multiracial. And same thing, Jacqueline Kennedy. Yes, she was. Jacqueline Kennedy, to your Black History Month, y'all, she was part black. She told the New York genealogy library to say that her African ancestry was Jewish. But at the same time, she was fighting for our rights. No different than Lucy Gonzalez Parsons, I'm going to do a video on, who, to George Lopez, need to know their history. She was part Mexican. She was a slave here in Texas, and part Native American. The new revised version of Black Indians by William Katz has her name on there. And when she married an ex-Confederate white soldier, they couldn't set the interracial marriage, so they had to move to Chicago, where Obama used to stay, and the Sublette, whatever name, the one who founded Chicago, who was French and African from Haiti, who came to Louisiana, because I'm mixed with Creole, so we have to represent, okay, and founded Chicago. And I actually love to hear his history because I speak Spanish. I'm also mixed with Spanish. I found out last year on English.com, researching my roots. And so, and I've been speaking Spanish since I was in high school, and I'm almost 40. You know, I'll be 38 this year. Since I was 15, 16 years old, actually I was turning 16, 95, taking Spanish class, and I was listening to Hollow music. It makes me happy to know about the Soble speaking Spanish and being French as well. He wasn't Spanish and black, but he was French and black. And I'm also Bishop Black and French. As y'all know, those who, everybody have to remind, that's like Mariah Carey and Tiger Woods, remind people what my heritage is before they start jumping, who this black guy, I'm not pure, okay, and I know no one else is, but I represent my roots because what white man say, white race man is not my God, that one drop rule trash is not my faith, okay, so, point is, my background is African American, French, Spanish, Creole, English, Irish, and American. To all the Irish out there, okay, because you know, besides my Black History Month, this month, next month will be Irish History Month. So there is a White History Month to those who don't know. Now know that, okay? Actually, White Anglo-Saxon Protestant history is every day here in the United States, okay? But to those who want to get technical, we do have, because I said we, because I'm mixed with Irish as well. I have an African American Heritage Month, which is this month. I love that being a mix. African American Heritage this month, which is February. Next month will be March, will be Irish, and that was St. Patrick's Day. And then later on, the Native American History Month into November. And since I have a drop of Spanish DNA from a Creole side, even though that they mostly celebrate the Latin American, I'm also part Latin. So that's between September 13th and 12th to October 12th, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. So, I mean, that's, and so when I have kids, like, we all celebrate, of course. So, to being mixed race is a very beautiful thing. And knowing that both my parents have mixed DNA, and I wish that people in our family would not be embarrassed about that. Bad things happen for a reason, you know? So, to tell the people who are uneducated to have that gift, even though sometimes they're eating, and sometimes, you know, I mean, ignorant, you know, I'm joking. I'm glad that at this time I'm here. Sometimes, you know, of course, the bad things, like, oh, through me, who don't want to be here. But I guess I was here for a reason, to tell people those stories that people do not know about that needs to be told. So, but that's anyway, this not to change the subject, but let's get back to the fun time, because it's holiday season. Valentine's Day, not Christmas. But they found out that they was calling Melania Trump a hooker, and I don't think she should be the person should be reprimanded. You'll reprimand other people when they say things about African Americans, Hispanics, Asians, Catholics. Yeah, I'm an ex-Protestant, so that way affects me as well. You don't say nothing. I'm not the perfect one, okay? You know, okay. Need to change my way before I even go to heaven, okay? But you know, and Jews and Muslims, you know, Asian people and the Americans. You say a lot of things that the New York Times also, you know, posted, said racist things about. They call a person a brute, and they never been for that African American person. Now I can say that because I have one drop of black blood when I'm criticizing those in my community who making us look terrible. I'm not the perfect one, and I'm my own individual. But when you go along with collectivism and you try to brush that mess with everyone else in the community who don't speak that, I have a right to speak up against that. Those who are not African American does not have to call someone a broke. There's difference, okay? And I don't use it in terms of a deer when I say the word broke. Unlike the people who say the word nigga, I hate that word too, okay? Both nigga and nigga, same thing, okay? To me, it's both the same word. But I tell you, you know, so that's what I have to say. But you didn't reprimand a lot of people who says things on the New York Times that's very offensive to other groups, gay people, whatever. But when it comes to Melania Trump, because she's a president's wife and he's a white supremacist, you want to protect her rights. But at the same time, she called herself to be a hoe. I'm sorry. You made pictures back in the day. I don't give a damn. What would you think in Millennium? You never. Now, different between that situation. One particular person I do give respect for. And God rest her soul, she died last year. Vandy. You know, I love Miss Exotic Beauty, okay? Then Vandy from, she was Prince's girlfriend one period of time. From Vandy, she's Denise Matthew Smith, and she changed her life around. Now, I ain't perfect, I don't believe in Protestantism, but she became, you know, a born-again Christian. You know, we believe, in, as a Catholic, born-again is the baptism, water, and spirit, in that verse, okay? So, but she changed her life around. And even though we have pictures of her being naked and in Playboy and stuff, that's when you have people respect you. But Melania Trump has not been apologetic of her past, and Melania Trump still keeps being silent. And because I'm sorry, you dig something about me, I'm going to defend it or whatever. But no, she still let her husband his wealth overlook what she did back today. And I'm getting tired of hearing as a person of both mixed who of African descent, who also shares white DNA, just like Michelle Obama does, and she had never done like that. You never need no, you don't see no pictures, but y'all talk bad about her, call her an animal, call her man, call her monkey, and everything else. When she did nothing, all she was the president's wife. But when it comes to this white woman from Russia, which we know the reason was she had connection with Russia, something like that. She's an immigrant, did not speak perfect English. Okay, probably she's American because of Trump. He's American, and yet you defend her when you talk bad about Latino immigrants of color, but you defend this immigrant, and she has pictures of her naked. You know what I'm saying? I can't say she's defiant and defend like Madonna does. Her, Madonna defend her shit, okay? But she's in solid, and she's not allowed to be in the White House. I see why, because she's embarrassment. And you talk about you want your daughters to lift up this. Don't get mad at Madonna, Britney Spears, Beyonce. Who else y'all want to throw in the bus? Miley Cyrus, Rihanna. We know Selena Gomez is next to be in that list. Okay, Christina Aguilera. Anybody, Lil Kim. Okay, Nicki Minaj. Okay, Ariana Grande. She not too social, but she get there. Okay, don't get mad about your daughters looking up to them. And Taylor Swift, y'all talking about protesting, probably even protesting about how she's a harlot, whatever you want to call it. When you have this harlot here, who has she's nothing like the Virgin Mary, okay? She worse than Jezebel. She's a Jezebel, and she is also Mary Magdalene. Well, Mary Magdalene changed her life around. That's if event did, okay? She's no Mary Magdalene, okay? She's still doing what she's doing, okay? So even though she's married, but she still have to defend her little thoughtless behavior. So if you want us to respect the president's wife, at least her come out and admit that she was wrong what she did. And she feel guilty of it. She no longer, like the past. But it seems to me she defend her past by being solid. And you cannot compare her to Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama got class. This woman here does not have class. She is trash. Talking about Melania Trump. And like I said in my video, I'm going to degrade her, call no silence. I don't give a damn. At least the women who's protesting against Trump have more class. And Club Madonna have more class than this woman here, talking about Melania Trump. Once again, everybody, let's sing it. She's a hoe, she's a hoe, she's a hoe, I said that she's a hoe, she's a hoe. But, hold up, what another song? Nasty girl, be my nasty girl, she a little nasty girl, please. I'm old school. Y'all don't know that song. Bye, y'all.